Hi, I'm Justin Rydell. I'm a university graduate and have an advanced honors diploma in broadcast journalism at Humber College in Toronto. I've always been driven towards news. Recently, I produced and anchored a radio show that won an international award for excellence from Columbia University. From covering the military's workup training for Afghanistan in the deserts of Alberta and California to local news, it's television where my passion lies. From shooting, editing, and reporting, here's just a taste of what I can do.
The CNC's Justin Rydell has more on this. Justin?
The role of Canada in Afghanistan expands far beyond just the military. So right now we have Corrections Canada for Kandahar working with local Afghan corrections officers on a strategic plan which Canada's kind of coined the 3 C's. That's the cops, the courts, and the corrections. And these officers are working on the corrections component of that strategic plan.
So can you tell me what kind of training they go through?
Well, their training entails, learning about the rule of law, international human rights. Every meal, every day, 2,500 soldiers eat here at Fob King. There's just 17 guys to clean up after them. This is their story. Garbage in the bin, slop in the compost. This has been Daniel's routine for the past month. All of the food has to be separated from the garbage. A local contracting company told the military if they didn't start sorting it out, they were going to refuse to pick it up. Ready? I only took 1 trip, but Daniel walks over 9 kilometers every day with his hands full of garbage. I spoke with the battle group commander, and he told me that these are some of the highest trained and bravest soldiers that the military has to offer. But the soldiers are constantly telling me that while finding these bombs and destroying them is great, it's prevention that's critical. Now, increasing the minimum wage is part of a government initiative called Breaking the Cycle. So what this means, if somebody works 40 hours a week, that additional 75 cents an hour will translate to about $30 in increased disposable income. Well, it doesn't look like this is going to be around much longer. Today's looking nice, but will it continue? I'll let you know coming up in our 5-day weather forecast. I'm standing outside Toyota on Woodbine Avenue right now. Humber News tried to go in and talk with the manager, and he told us that we should come back next week when they're less busy. Now, Toyota's been having a lot of problems in recent months. Let's take a look at a 2009 Matrix, which was on the recall list. Over 600,000 vehicles have been recalled, and Toyota has repaired about $2 million for faulty brake pedals, faulty gas pedals, and defective floor mats. Now, what the automaker is saying is that even with these problems, they're trying to restore consumer confidence and that their sales are actually up 25% from the month before. Now, this could in fact be the last chance for you to take the kids to the park and throw a few snowballs around, but maybe, just maybe, it's time to get off that couch and take the rust off your golf clubs. Let's take a look at our 5-day forecast. So what separates e-bikes and e-scooters from traditional scooters like this one that are gas-powered is that under the new legislation, you're not required to have insurance, you're not required to be older than 16, so all you need is a bike lane, a bike helmet, and a set of bike pedals. I was told that Toronto always had gloomy winters, but it's not looking like that right now. You know what? Throwing maybe the last snowball of the year back to you in the studio.